Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is Monday, June 23rd, and I am back from my amazing trip with my sisters. Thank you all for all of the things you commented and shared and joined me and commented and wished me all the best with my sisters, and I thank you for that from the bottom of my heart, because it was a truly amazing trip. I couldn't have asked for anything else. It was like beyond my wildest dreams. I don't know if you're new to my channel here or to my Facebook page here. Last week I was away. I went to Las Vegas, Nevada, with my two amazing sisters, and it was the first time that the three of us have gotten together since 2017 when our mom passed away. So we've seen each other separately, but not all three of us in the same location. So it was amazing. My sister Barb turned 50 in March, and it was her idea to do this. So we went to her timeshare resort in Vegas, and our other sister, Melissa, our youngest sister, is from St. John's, Newfoundland. And you know what, guys? Please, if you like to pray for her. She has had a crazy time getting back home to St. John's, Newfoundland, like from Las Vegas, Nevada, all the way to St. John's. It's a long distance, right? You got to go right across the continent. We dropped her off at the airport at 5 p.m. on Saturday evening. Her flight was at 8 o'clock. You're supposed to be there 3 hours before. So we dropped her off at 5 p.m. on Saturday night. She's still not home. Can you believe that? She's still not home. The good news is she's on the last leg of her flight. She's actually flying. She's probably in the air right now, from Toronto to St. John's, and she's going to be so tired. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was just like flight delays and then missing connections and all of those things, right? That happen. But hopefully she's on the last flight and everything's going to be okay. Thankfully, she doesn't have to go back to work till Wednesday, so she's got a little bit of time. But boy, oh boy, she must be very, very tired. We've been in touch with her all along the way at every stop. And so, every trip comes with these glitches, right? So hoping that she's going to be okay. Thank you so much, Joy. I know traveling is, and my dad always so worried, right? I spoke to him last night and he's like, oh my goodness. My sister Barb and I had a straight flight from Vegas to Calgary, but my other sister, yeah, she's got a long haul. So thank you all again for your patience with me while I was gone last week. And I hope you all have continued stamping and making things, maybe, some scrapbook pages. What have you been up to? I'd love to know what you've been up to. Let's see here. Someone says, Mary says, shout out to Patty. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I will go back and check the comments. Hello, everyone. Alrighty, so I am excited to jump back in. I'm back, I'm not even unpacked yet, but I'm showered and I'm ready to go, and I'm excited to be back in my craft room. Hi, Sharon. Hello. Excuse me. Hello, everybody that's popping in. Today, I'm continuing on with our amazing promotion we have for the month of June. Stampin' Up! Is doing for the rest of June, right? I think it started on the 3rd or the 6th of June, and it goes till the end of June. So this is our last full week of June to take advantage of the buy one, get one, right? Buy one, get one half price, all of the suite products, okay? So you can buy an entire suite and get an entire suite at lesser value, equal or lesser value, half price, or you can break it up and buy products from the suites, right? So if you get a bundle from one, you can get a bundle from another one, half price. I think you guys have all worked out the kinks now and you know how it works. But if you have any problems or you have any questions, please comment below. I'll help you out. There are several demonstrators that join me here every morning, and many of you are so kind to answer questions. Thank you so much, everyone. You know who you are. Let's maximize this promotion before it's gone, right? Because I've never seen them do this before. I've never seen them do this buy one, get one with suite products. I mean, they're brand new suites that it's only June. we just got the catalog last month, and now already we're being offered these things at half price. I think it's pretty epic on Stampin' Up's part. Let me share with you my mug. It's not the mug for, I didn't buy this new one, but it is my Las Vegas mug. And I was going through my cupboard this morning. I'm like, which coffee mug should I pull down? And I said, I got to bring out my Vegas mug because Vegas is fresh in my mind. It was what a great city that is. Wow. We did so many things. You know, yes, we were on the Strip. Yes, we did some shopping. Yes, we did a lot of things, right? We went to Lake Mead. We were kayaking. We went to the Red Rock Canyon. There were so many things that we squeezed into those days we had together. And we had lots and lots of pool time, lots and lots of talking and remembering good times and remembering our childhood, remembering our dear mom and our dad. Like that was like, I don't know, you can't put a dollar value on that, right? Those memories that you share and relive them together. It was, I can speak for I think I can speak for my sisters because we all said it was amazing and we need to do it more often, right? We're not going to wait another 8 years before we do a trip like this. Alrighty, let's get started. Good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for all of your well wishes and your well wishes for my sister Melissa. Hopefully she's in the air and on her way to see her fur baby. She has a cutest little fur baby named Stella that is missing her. Stella's being well taken care of though. Let's see here. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much for all your well wishes. Okay, let's flip the camera. We're going to start off the week. We're going to kick off the week with my favorite way to start on a Monday is with the Global Design Project Challenge. This week we have a sketch challenge, which I love sketch challenges. Sketch challenges allow you to use whatever products you want and make a card according to the sketch. And this way you can make a card that is truly unique, truly your own, right? That's why I love them. So let's jump in. Let's flip the camera and jump into my new product of the week and my new card that I want to share with you today using the GDP 502. We're up to 502. 2 weeks ago, we had our 500th GDP, hashtag GDP 500. Now we're up to hashtag GDP 502. So I hope you'll play along with this sketch and pull out your supplies and make something, your interpretation of this sketch. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna flip and we've got nice blue sky here in Calgary. Not too bad. Although when I got off the airplane and my husband picked us up, he picked up my sister and her husband Trent and I from the airport. I could smell smoke. I was like, oh my. Oh, I just got a message pop through there from my sister. We're going to board soon. So she's in Toronto. She's boarding her plane. Oh my gosh. Fingers crossed. Everything goes good. Okay, let's take a look. Here is the sketch for this week for GDP 502. We're going to be this is the sketch that's in effect from Monday to Sunday, June 29th. So it's a really simple sketch when you take a look at it. It's a card front with some square with a rectangle and 4 little rectangles. So really cool design. I thought this can be, you can totally use this with any product suite, but the suite I'm going to bring in today and for the rest of this week is called On the Go. On the Go suite. So it's a suite collection. Here's a little picture. When you go onto the website, this is what you'll see when you put in the item code 165583. It is $101.75 in Canada, and you get all of these products. So on Mondays, I do like to share all of the components of this kit. Oh, thank you, TJ, for your kind words. I appreciate that. Jennifer, what kind of dog does your sister have? Well, I think Stella, she's a little tiny. I'll have to post a picture of Stella. I don't know. I think she might be, I can't say. I'm not good with breeds of dogs, but I'll post a picture of her. She is the sweetest little dog. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, let's take a look here at this sweet products. Okay, so the stamp set. Let's take a look at that first. Tags to Go stamp set. And I don't have the item code for the bundle here, but it is bundled. I think it's about $53 or $54 in Canada. You get the dies, which are so fun. You get the little keys. Look at this, 3 keys. You get these label dies. You get the little lock, the hearts, and then some more smaller label dies. So cute. Set of 10. If you buy the dies by themselves, they're $30. But of course, you're going to want the stamps, right? We get all kinds of cool stamps here. We've got all these images here. We've got one. This is great if you're a scrapbooker. You can put your date of your layout. Congrats. We could always use that. Enjoy. You're going places. Today marks an adventure. That's what I'm coming back from, is an adventure. Life's detours are better with you. I could see me using all of these on my scrapbook pages of my time with my sisters. So fun. Tags to go is the stamps. And there's the tags to go dies. Get the bundle. You won't regret it. That comes in the suite. Also in the suite, let's pull in the designer series paper. It is called, let's see, it's called On the Go. On the Go. And that is definitely what we are this time of year, right? It is June, and here in Canada, the kids are going to be finished school this month. I know in the United States, they finish in May. So, you know, we saw lots of kids at the pool at the resort. It was so fun to see them all playing and having fun together. So this paper is going to be a fantastic one. I want to use this for my scrapbook album with my, this trip that I just went on with my sisters. Let's take a look at the patterns. First pattern, check out the lock and keys. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? And the tags. We've got strawberry slush, shy shamrock, pumpkin pie coming through here. A lot of really fun, vibrant colors to this one. Let me just bring in the paper again. So this is called On the Go Designer Series paper. Oh, Azure Afternoon is also in here, as well as Basic Black and Crushed Curry. So a lot of fun colors. So there's the first pattern. I like that one side is definitely a theme, right? Like travel. We've got their keys going on here. And then the flip side of all this paper is gorgeous because you can use it for any kind of scrapbooking or card making, whatever you're into. It doesn't have to be themed. I love that. So the second sheet, check this out. It's like postcards, and you get 6 of them, 4 by 6, right? Or sorry, 6 wide by 4 high. And you can use these on your scrapbooks to do your journaling block, right? Or you can use them on a card front. Why not? You could totally cut this down to be 4 by 5 1/4 and then stamp a greeting in the center and use it as a card front. It doesn't have to be for scrapbooking. So when you look at this sheet, don't think scrapbooking if you're not a scrapbooker. It can be a card front, absolutely. And then the flip side of that one has our strawberry slush, little lines here. And then we have this pattern. It kind of looks like an aerial shot looking down through the stairwells of a building. I love this. This is a really fun pattern with shy shamrock. And I also see maybe a little bit of pool party coming through here, as well as summer splash, right? And then check out this one. You could take this one and use it as it is, right? And use it as a background. Or you can use your snips and you can cut out these tags and use them. You could put a little bit of cardboard backing on there to make them strong and thick, and then punch your hole, add a little twine, and you've got an instant tag for all your projects. So lots and lots of fun tags on this one. And again, you get 2 sheets with every design, right? So there's the background. Then we've got another shy shamrock background with little tiny dots in it, almost like a linen pattern. And then the flip side of this one, oh my gosh, look how cute this is with the suitcases and the umbrellas and the passport. So adorable, right? We've got knapsacks and carry-ons and suitcases of all sizes. It's a really, really fun paper. It's so bright and cheerful. And then the background of that one, again, is there's the shy shamrock background. Then the next one we have is a really fun paper with little tags. So tiny tags, like little, gift tags. You could use this on a gift. You could use it on a card if you want to fussy cut these out. Love, love, love these tags. And then the background of this one, I love this. It looks like the little pin drops You know, if you've ever gone into Google Maps or something and you drop a pin, I don't think it has a heart on it, but it kind of looks like that, right? I love this one. This is Strawberry Slush pattern. And then last but not least, we have this one, which has the arrows and the camera and the maps and the globe, and just really speaks travel, right? So this is definitely a travel paper. And we've got some more of that pumpkin pie shining through, as well as the azure afternoon. So beautiful. And the background of that one has this amazing Strawberry Slush plaid pattern. Love, love, love that. All right, so there's the paper, the 6 patterns. And again, of course, you get 2 of each. So there's 6 designs, and it looks like what they've given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one, miss one. Oh yeah, tucked in here. So they've given us, basically, there's 3 of the Shy Shamrock and 3 of Strawberry Slush, if you're looking at the back side of the patterns. And then when you flip them over, you got tons and tons of images for travel. And, you know, I'm thinking this is like really cool summertime paper. And if you're a last minute Lucy and you haven't made a card for your child's or your grandchild's teacher, whatever, someone that has been in their life the entire year and supported them, this would make fantastic summertime card, a summertime card of, you know, wishing someone well for their summer vacation or graduation. You know, they're finishing up school. Maybe they're getting a car for graduation, or they're going off somewhere for their summertime, right? This is perfect paper for that as well. Okay, so that's the DSP. We've looked at the bundle. We've looked at the DSP. Also in this suite, we'll pull in the graphic here. This suite here, we've got these are called On The Go Puffy Stickers. Oh my gosh, pardon the crackling as I open this. This reminds me of the 80s. I grew up in the 80s where we had puffy stickers. Let me show you. You get 2 sheets of these stickers. I'm going to hold them close to the camera so you can see. I'll hold them on the side so you can see hopefully the depth and dimension of these puffy stickers. Oh my gosh, you're going to need a pack of these because you're going to want to use these in your scrapbook albums, on your cards. They're so amazing. And I'm going to try and send you at least 1 or 2 of these when you order with me this week. These are amazing stickers. So the On The Go Puffy stickers, that's included. You get a package of these. And there are 2 sheets. How many is in here? It doesn't say the total amount, but you get, I'm trying to see. No, it just says 2 sheets. But as you can see, you get a lot of variety of these stickers. Okay. We're not done yet. There's still more in this suite. They've also included in the suite the twine, and this is called Pack Your Bags twine 3-pack. So we've got Strawberry Slush, Azure Afternoon, and Shy Shamrock. So beautiful, vibrant colors. And last but not least, the other product that's in this On The Go Suite collection are these suitcase treat boxes. OMG. You get a package of 12 of these, and they fold up super easy. I'm going to make one of these with you this week. Oh my gosh, so cute. And when they fold up, they look like a little suitcase. So you got to add those to your order. But you know what? If you use the suite number, you're going to get everything that I just showed you, right? In the entire suite for $101.75. And I don't think you're going to regret getting this one. Alrighty, let's take our project to the Global Design sketch and see what we can come up with. Okay, so I was thinking I would bring in Shy Shamrock as my card base for this one. Okay, so we've got 8.5 by 5.5 of Shy Shamrock scored in the middle at 4 1/4. Let's burnish that score line. And oh, Betty says she bought the DSP and don't know what to do with it. You're making a mini album. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yes, absolutely. Make a mini album. Okay, so we've got our card base, and then I thought I really, really like this paper, so I'm going to use it as a background. So 4 by 5 1/4 is going to go on the front of this. We're pulling all those bright, colorful, bright, cheerful, vibrant colors in. And we're going to put this on the background. So let's grab some glue. Now this glue has been on my desk. Oh, it's been waiting for me. It's ready to go. Look at that. I thought I was going to have to, you know, convince it to work this morning. Sometimes it gets a little dried plug, but it's fine. It is fine. I don't think anybody was down here while I was gone. My daughter has her own crafts in her own room. Maybe she was down here. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Okay, so there's the background. We've got our suitcases, umbrellas, knapsacks, passports, everything you need for travel. And then I thought, okay, let's bring in the sketch. So we've got the basic structure of the card, and then we've got this rectangle here. So I thought, okay, let's use a little piece of strawberry slush. So we've got a piece of strawberry slush that's going to go on here as my focal point. But I wanted to do a little bit of stamping. So let's bring in the tags to go. It's got a super cute little heart here. We're going to grab that one, that little heart, and we're going to do some tone-on-tone stamping with my strawberry slush ink. Love this color. Okay, so this is a returning in color. We had this one, oh, I don't know how many years ago, but it's back. It's back as an in color, and I am so happy about it. Such a pretty pink. So we're just going to stamp the background. We're doing tone on tone, strawberry slush on strawberry slush. And we'll go around the edges here. And maybe a couple more. Maybe one right there and right there. I love doing this tone on tone background stamping because you get to make your own designer series paper, and it just makes it look not so plain, right? So we're going to use that. And let's see. I got ink on my glass mat, so we're going to wipe that off. And I haven't had a chance to even rinse my chamois cloth or anything since I've been back. So we're just going to use a baby wipe. No big deal. And then we're going to bring in some products for the rectangles. So those little rectangles on the sketch, I was like, okay, what should I do? Now you can cut your strips of paper if you wanted to, like maybe some 1/2-inch strips. But I thought I would use the Stylish Shapes dies. And I was here this morning drinking my coffee, and I thought, oh, let's use this one. And the sketch has 3 smaller ones, right? So I'm going to use 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. So you will get these in your kit. So this is what I'm going to use for my sketch. All right. So let's bring in our stamps. Okay. So from our stamp set, we've got the word congrats. I thought we would make this like congrats, you're going on a trip. It could be congrats on a grad, congrats, you know, anything. This is kind of open. When you're going to say congrats, it could mean anything. So it's nice to have these cards prepared and then you're ready to go, right? So we're going to stamp the word congrats 3 times. And we're going to do, let's see here, one at a time. So let's do these little guys. So we've got our little banners. I'm going to bring in my strawberry slush because I've got that open already. And we're going to go tap, tap, tap on here. And it's a little bit trickier to stamp red rubber, our cling mount onto here, but we're going to try and hover over and stamp straight down. Try not to rock your stamp, straight down and straight up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do, actually I only need 1 because I've got 2 other ones done. No, I need another one. I got 1 done. So I need 1 more, but when you get yours at home, you're going to do 3 of these. So congrats, congrats. You can also fit the word enjoy from the stamp set. Bring in the stamp set. You can also fit this word enjoy on that same little tag from the Stylish Shapes dies. Now my long die, we're going to bring in another stamp. I've already got this one done, but we're going to use Memento, and we're going to use the stamp that says, you're going places. I love that. You're going places. If you've got a grad or a child or a grandchild that is, you know, finishing up school in June here in Canada, because we go till the end of June usually, you might want to use this one. You're going places, right? You've done good in school. You had a great year. You are going places. I love that. I love that phrase. So there's my 4 banners. So we're going to go ahead and put these onto our strawberry slush piece according to the, I'll bring back the sketch again. So we're going to put 1 congrats up top and then congrats, congrats down the bottom because you're really happy for this person and you're going to be like, congrats, 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 right? You're going places. All right, so let's just get the glue flowing here. We'll get the glue on all the banners. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we'll take the first one. Now you could pop these up if you want to. I'm going to just adhere mine with the liquid glue. So there's congrats. And then we're going to say, you're going places. Yes, you are. Okay, hold that down. Give it a second to adhere. There's the second one. And then we'll do the other ones right below. And trying to keep equal spaces between the banners. But you know, handmade is not supposed to be perfect, so don't stress. So here we go. Congrats, congrats, congrats. You're going places. Okay, so then you could take this whole thing and now you could pop up the whole entire rectangle. So let's do that. I'm going to bring in my dimensionals. I'll put 1 in the middle and 4 on the corners. Okay, so there we go. Congrats, you're going places. And, you know, when you've got young kids, young adults in your life and they are off to go places, it's a hard thing. It's hard to let them go. I know, I'm a parent, so I get it. But you want to say you're going places. You're going to do great things, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to put this on the center of the card, following the sketch. Now, you can use the lines on your Glass Mat Studio behind to keep everything lined up. Congrats, you're going places. All right, so there we go. We've got the basic structure of the sketch going on here. Bring that back in again. And then I was like, okay, how are we going to bling this up? Well, we got this beautiful twine. I could pull in any of the colors and they would match. I've got a lot of strawberry slush in the background. So what I've done is I've made a double knot, not a knot, but a bow. And I use the Shy Shamrock. And I've already got a double bow here, and I'm going to adhere that with the glue dot. I just thought that green really pops against the strawberry slush. We're going to do that. Now I'm going to send you a bow. You may get either a Shy Shamrock bow or a Zero Afternoon bow. I do like to tie the bows for my class attendees, so you'll get a bow in your package already made. And I'm going to attach mine right here to this You're Going Places. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to lay that down. I'm using the center knot and laying that down right there. And then to bling up the card, you could add rhinestones. You could add some shimmer from your Wink of Stella pen, or you could bring in some puffy stickers. Let's bring in one of these. Now, I can't promise which one you're going to get because there are so many different ones here, but I thought we would use some of the little ones here. So you'll either get a little heart or a star or a little dot. Let's put one of these here. I'm just going to put that right there as a little accent to pull the colors in. Now, if you buy your own puffy stickers, you're going to have lots to choose from. So we'll just put that pumpkin pie one right there as a little accent. And then for the inside of the card, we've got our piece of basic white, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And we're going to say, let's see, there's lots you can put on the inside. You could say, today marks an adventure. Life's detours are better with you. I think I want to use today marks an adventure because it really does, right? If you got a young person going off to do something fun, it's going to be an adventure. So I'm going to stamp using, let's see, let's bring in some Azure Afternoon. Azure, however you want to say it. Azure Afternoon, today marks an adventure. And then how about we bring in the word enjoy, and we could stamp that. Bring in all the colors. I'm going to grab my Shy Shamrock. We'll stamp enjoy with Shy Shamrock. And we'll bring that heart back in and tie it all together. Okay, so enjoy your adventure. Boom. And then how about another one of those hearts right there? That's enough, I think. And then I still got a little bit of room to write at the bottom, please be safe. I hope your flight's not canceled. I hope your travel goes really well. You're going places. I love this. Absolutely love this bundle. The bright colors are so cheerful and happy. Oh my goodness, you're going to bring joy to someone's life by giving them a card or making them an album or a treat box, a little suitcase box with a gift card. Perfect gift for someone who's traveling. Give them a Starbucks card in a little suitcase, and they will love it, because let me tell you, when you're traveling, sometimes coffee is always my best friend, right? But when you're traveling, you definitely want to use your gift cards, right? And Starbucks is everywhere, isn't it? Alrighty, let me flip you around. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone, for my first day back. I'm so excited. It's fun to go away, but there is no place like home. It's super, like, my own bed was so comfy last night. I was really excited to be back with my family, and I'm excited to be back here with you guys. So I hope you'll plan to join me every day this week at 9 a.m. Mountain Time for my videos. I have 5 fun projects to share with you using the On the Go suite. This is a fantastic one. We're coming into the summer months here, and lots of travel and lots of fun times ahead. And I hope you will go ahead and check out the sketch and make your interpretation of it, because there's no right or wrong. You can actually turn the sketch if you want to make it horizontal instead of vertical. You could totally make a card like that, and share your card on social media. Snap a picture with your smartphone and use the hashtag GDP502, and it will get grouped with all of the other cards in this sketch challenge this week. Thanks for the love, you guys. I see your hearts floating up. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at my same time at 9 o'clock Mountain Time for my next card. Bye for now.